What's good? We in this thing. It's about to be a good one, y'all. I'm about to see if I could jump in this rack and get the first dub and continue to win for the rest of the night. Depend on how they use me, how much I touch the ball. Other than that, I'm gonna play humbly, and I'm ready to put on a show. Man, I wish I had somebody to like go through my YouTube videos and make film. Like this build is golden, man. I love it. Absolutely love the build. But yeah, man. We definitely about to get this going. The big fella, big righteous Price. That's his name. All right. I'm dealing with some guards that ain't really that good unless they open, I guess. Um, we gonna see what they do. We definitely gonna see what they do. If the big man run a floor and I get the rebound, I'm pretty sure I can get him the ball. But I can't promise nothing because this is going to be a tough game from what it's looking like. Uh, our two-way slash and playmaker only averaged 3.6 assists a game, and as a big, I only averaged 3.3, but the average 1.3 is terrible. That means he never passed the ball. He take almost every shot that he touch. Um, yeah, I'm working on my assists. Um, I definitely pass the ball a lot. Some games I have 6, 7 assists. Some days I have 11, 12. Um, yeah, man. It's about to be an interesting one. Going in with some randoms. Invitation list. The invitation list starting to roll in. And it look like we going into the whole gym. So let's get ready for this dub. And let's see where it take us, straight. First game.
Started.
I could tell they did an update.
Hey, you can't guard me. Who got him? Strong foul. Shot him. Got him. See him. Who's watching him? Ball up! Way to take it to the house.
Block me out. That's cool. Not many of those will happen. I hate how 2K has the ball. This shit is crazy.
I got ball.
Nobody gonna float the ball like that.
Come on, man. Take that.
I let them go too early.
Back in. Hit. Hey, swing it.
What? 2K?
Ball up.
This ain't the only one missing.
Get that.
He get 3 shots.
Way to grab it.
I cannot do that. At least he was young enough. Let me get a pathway. Ain't no way, that's a block.
Hey, that's all you. Yo, watch him. Oh, that's mine, baby. Back up. Shot.
He stay open.
Watch that shooter. Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Woo! Way to go, baby.
They not hitting shots, we not hitting shots.
Downstream. I'm through.
Damn, he grabbed my man. He did great for me, though. I feel like my guy got a little
Hey, right there.
I don't understand his defense.
Switch. Hey, shot. That's all you. Yo, grab it. Someone get on him.
What the fuck is this going? Why did it do that? That's crazy. My bad, stream. I don't know what the, I don't know if this is controller.
Watch out.
They definitely not gonna pass me the ball now that I missed 2 in a row. Then 6-7 rebound over a 7-2. I see what it is already. It's just 2K. It's alright.
Hey, yo, right here. What you doing,
Good
man?
dunk, good pass.
Let's go. Swing it. Get the ball.
They won't even let me rebound.
Go.
Ooh-wee.
Let's go.
It seemed like he moving so slow. I didn't even check my shit before I even came in the wreck.
Hey, yo, put it out, man. Kick it out. Get it. Good boy.
Like he ain't jumping or nothing for the rebound.
I'm open right here. Hey,
Good cut.
hey, bounce it out. Get the ball back.
Four assists in the fourth quarter, in the first quarter.
That's mine.
Out of bounds.
I think I may need to go to the gym. The Gatorade gym.
Hey, yo, right here.
That's all you.
Get up, yo.
Because this team we playing is terrible. My bad, brother. Hey, can somebody get that, man? Can somebody get back? That's the 3 team. They got 6 threes. Oh, it's too late now. I told y'all they wasn't gonna pass me the ball no more, Chad. He missed that thing 2 times. It's damn near impossible that he get the ball back.
Oh, you better shoot that. Ball.
I'm gonna let the guards do what they.
Yeah, baby. Hey, watch him.
Hey, can you go back out there? God, man, what is?
Yeah.
I'm not guarding nobody else's man. I'm not. Unless it's on the grid, when I get on the mic and tell me what type of defense y'all want. Thank you for having some type of faith in me. Alright, I need to slow him the fuck down. He is a go-getter.
Shot. Go. You got him. What's the pick? What's the foul?
Get my big ass man this pass.
Rebound.
Can you come get the ball? He ain't playing that hard to be on you. Stay in front of the ball.
Come get him.
Oh, y'all got to get out trying to tackle. Stop gambling, fool.
Shut up. Get that out of here.
How's they letting him block him? He's 6'7". That shit crazy. Man, it's like they forget. Give up the 2. Protect the 3. They got 9 threes, 27 points. This really shows that future.
Right here.
Yeah, baby. Take that strong.
You so loose with the ball.
Goaltending. Count the score.
Kick it out. Come on, kick it out. Come get it, come get it.
That's not a 3. Damn, ref. That dunking should have stopped.
Watch the pit. Oh, foul.
All he was gonna do is turn it over. Would he make that pass?
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, yo, right here.
Keep the floor, Fred. Spread.
Don't let him shoot. Keep it up. Keep on him.
Ain't nobody back there.
Push, push.
Let's go. Damn, 2K. When they start letting me rebound, y'all, we gonna be alright. And y'all play some defense.
Hey. Oh,
Stop
that's
all
all
these
day,
threes.
man.
Look. They doubling like we got somebody like being dominant with the ball. You don't even see that. It took so long. Fucking over. But again, I got to play better. Like their defense ain't the best or anything like that. But dude got 5 blocks, 10 rebounds. He on the pace for a quadruple double.
Step out of it. Foul.
He trying to use his speed as much as he can. I don't blame him.
Come around. You got it. You
Stuff
got
like
it.
that. He probably got limitless takeoff, and 2K is not letting this man get his limitless takeoff. Red, keep doing your thing. Tight. Cut. Oh my goodness. Good stuff.
One shot.
And let him get it. That's what he been waiting on. 2K been holding him.
Let's go, baby. Way to go. Let's get it.
Good shit.
Shooting two.
This the most I ever lost. Well, ever been losing by on the street.
That's all you.
They got 12 threes, 36 points. They can't go to the 3-point line.
Oh, give me that.
But they let him get that at 6'7". Why the fuck would he shoot? The pump fake is terrible. I'm playing exactly like them. Such a 56. Down by 30. How do he affect me like that? That's you. Hey, I'm shooting terrible.
New play. Yep. I'm up. Fish.
Here we go, Shane.
I got the ball. I look terrible right along with him. Can't score off the pass. Gotta get these assists up. I'm missing shots, so I'm gonna pass it towards the rim. Save the ball with triangle. So you reach out and tiptoe. If he gonna jump, I'm gonna press the analog. Get the foul.
Hey, good hit, man. Good hit.
Like I can't even grain a free throw. Plug this controller in. See if that'll take the latency off a little bit. Good patience, bro.
Go low.
Screen coming.
I got shooter. Shoot that. Help me out. Come on.
Slide over. I'm pushing you over.
Hey.
Can we stop doubling? Like no double. I promise, if we play up on these guys, one-on-one, like, we gonna be good. It's too late.
I'm up. Fish.
Here we go, Shane. Let's do it.
I see what you're trying to work. Just work. I don't think the passing is great, but if I have to, I will pass the shit out of it. I'm in there with you. Cash out, nigga. Let's go. Shit is not out of reach. You just gotta play some D. Stop doubling on mine. Let me take care of my business. Just stay out on the three. That's what they want. You trying to double for a two. Don't double for no two. Protect the three.
Come around right here. Let him get it.
That's terrible. Good pass. Oh my goodness.
Screen coming. Guys.
See, if I would have hit my shots earlier, it would be a lot closer. Let's go. There was open.
Ball out.
Come get it! I see him.
They crazy as hell. Damn, I banned past that shit.
I got the help side!
My bad.
Right here!
That's 15 threes. That's 45 points.
Go low.
Way to get it, baby!
Like, as bad as I wanted to shoot it, I just couldn't. I'm already shooting 4 for 10.
Ball!
Like, look at this. I can't even get a rebound. I get the block, he run out of bounds. There's no way I do not get that rebound. That's crazy.
Watch the screen!
Get him.
Hey, swing it! Yo! And the foul!
And one.
This Porter share shit don't even fucking work. shot. He tried to do a fade and I made him do a hook.
Get some!
Damn, that's the worst I've ever lost on live. I'm sorry for having to shoot again. I ain't gonna lie, the big man, he played really well on the other team. He almost had a quadruple double. Yeah, I gotta get out of that. I can't recruit nobody out of this. If I'm down there tied with the point guard with assists, then it's terrible. But my shooting wasn't no better, so they could argue about that. But that's cool. That's one game. Any other time, I'm 12 for 12, 13 for 13. But I feel like my guy is slow. And I dropped to a 97.7. Yeah, that was a terrible game. Can't play with them boys. It was 0 IQ in that game. 0 IQ. Oh my God. They was taking up shots like they was 8-year-olds, like in the paint. It was terrible. Do I need to go to the gym? Man, I don't feel like wasting my time. I'm about to play one of these games real quick and foul out just to get my 98 back. I gotta play this game. I'm salty. But I'm gonna play a 5-minute game.
Let's run it back.
Yeah, cut the cameras. We're running it back right now.
I got my
We're doing it again right now. Let's turn off the cameras.
There's 1 week left in Season 5, and if you need extra XP to get to level 40, check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Sink or Swim. This all-new event features aquarium courts and 3 tiers of rewards. So
nightfall in the Windy City. We are...
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. Price is out there with Durant, and it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Then there's Warren, and it's Vucevic, and it's Perry in at the 4. Rejected by Price, and he gets it back. Vucevic with the bucket.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Paul, captain coming off the assist from KD.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Ball. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And, you know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And here's Price for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Ball with it. 11-point game his last outing. Levine kicks to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. For New Orleans, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Good.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Ball against Paul. Fires the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the left side wing. Vucevic against Price. It's over Vucevic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 8 points for baddest one.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here's Ball. Offensive rebound. Paul against Ball. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from KD. Paul's got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Paul with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Ball against Paul. Pass to Price. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Paul. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Perry.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Levine, here we go, to the wing right side. And it's Vucevic missing. Pelicans leading by 7. Ingram passes to Price. Paul dishes to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Here's KD. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
I like KD using his size to impose his will. That's a strong move.
Ball finds Levine. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Durant. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Chris Paul. Yep, that one goes.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
For 3, Price. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Levine. Last game with 30 points. Here's White, and it's blocked by Price, and he recovers it. Levine for 3. A shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
And DeRozan kicks to Price. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Price. Here's Williamson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is... Group substitution here for New Orleans. Price, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kevin Durant comes in for Zion Williamson. Ingram, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Paul in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Free throw, good, Paul. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Warren, and it's Perry in at the 5 down low. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, baddest one in the last outing against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He finished with 17 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Price.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
This one for 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 17 points for baddest one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bulls trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Levine.
Oh, okay. So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
From downtown, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
And here's Price. 17 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, baddest one has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. Durant is out there with Price, and it's Paul in at point guard. Back to Price. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Warren. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
Both free throws good from Warren. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Ball no good.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Price against Vucevic. A fadeaway. Out to Price. Beyond the arc. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Levine, good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy.
.129 left here in the third quarter. Vucevic against Price. The pass to Alexander Walker. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shoots a fader, and there's Price. That's good on the assist by KD. Durant's got 5 assists tonight. Bulls trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Took him no time at all on that one. Price has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Pelicans. Bulls have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Vucevic against Price, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. So both teams making some changes here.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Durant, the pass to Ingram. And here's Price from deep. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ball surveying the defense. Feeds it to Vucevic. Just 3 on the clock. And it's blocked by Price. And he's able to get it back. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Warren is out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Ball from long range. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Pass to Price. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Price. Over Williams. No good from Price.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Levine kicks the ball. Back to Levine. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pelicans leading by 11. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Back to Price. Ingram passes to Alexander Walker. Left side, Price. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Ball. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Warren finds Ball. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
The Bulls making a switch here. Berry's checked in. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 16-point game. And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
And here's Price for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Levine kicks the ball. Levine against Paul. Levine passes to Vucevic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Price. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Price has got 42 in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Levine, good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside, Levine to the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New Orleans.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
Her baddest one.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Bulls with possession. Thien passes to Perry. The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Green, he's checked in for Levine. Nader comes in for Warren. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ball.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Beverly. Misses off the left iron. Price dishes to Murphy. Lewis outside. Lets it go from deep. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.
This really sucked.
And in the city, rep your affiliation at Rival Day. It's time to crown the new champions of the city. So I want to see every Beast, Viper, Wildcat, and Knight on the courts. That's it for me. Now get out there and finish the season strong.
A sunny view of downtown. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Well, look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's baddest one in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. And it's Giddey in at the 2. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. From 13. That one off the back iron and out. Here's New Orleans now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Durant. Here's Price. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson on the wing. No good with the triple.
You think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny. People worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Takes a 3. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Durant, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
KD gets down into the block and little shoulder shimmy and moves away from the defense. No way to get to that shooting window.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, denied by Durant. Outside Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. And that's good from 17 feet.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Pokusevski. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Outside Robinson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Paul. And there's a whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Here's Giddey, coming off a 12-point game. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Price. Outside Paul. Pass to Price. And another three for New Orleans.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Durant. Shot on the wing. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's Robinson. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Robinson can't hit. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Paul. Here's Price. Paul with it from deep. And it's Kinney with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To end the run. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Pass to Giddey. Outside Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it. Here's Robinson. It's deflected. Here's Paul driving to the basket, and that comes off the assist by Durant.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. This one for 3. They get it back. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Darius Baisley is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then there's Teo Maledon. Then there's Isaiah Roby. And it's man in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
Well, guys, Baddest one in the last outing against the Bulls was tremendous. He picked up 54 points and also did a lot of damage from long. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And the Thunder call time here.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it happened. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Battistwan in at the 5. Robinson can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Offensive rebound with the second effort. And the play by Durant as he finishes it off for 2 more. Durant's got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Counted from distance.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Price gets the bucket.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Price from deep. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pokusevski. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 2. Robinson finds some space. That one a little long.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
It's good.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits to make sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Pass to Giddey. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Price. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson's checked in for Durant. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Chris Paul. Over to the wing. Tipped away. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got his second basket on the night.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Back to Roby.
Up to throw down.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Maledon. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go. And they get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
He got a piece of it. Here's Pokusevski, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Man, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Price. He's got 24. Here's Williamson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Williamson's got 6 points. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Baisley. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Paul. Here's Price. Deflects the pass. Here's Mann. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a...
One shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Teo Maledon, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the paint. That's good from Paul on the assist by Ingram. Paul's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you know CP3 can get others involved, but when he wants to score, he can do that too.
Here's Maledon. Oh, denied by Durant. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Price gets the bucket.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And the Thunder in possession here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Pass to Paul. Here's Price. Defended by Bogdanovic. Shoots a fadeaway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. That's 29 for him.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle.
All right, now I can be
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
All right, we back in the rack, y'all. Shit. Let's get it, y'all. Oh my God. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Well, random, so that's what I get.